it's working. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? It's posted stream places, wherever. There's the words. Found them. Why do I have that song in my head? It's still obscure, but for some reason it showed up on my feed today, and now it's just not going away. Hello? 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 Where is it? There we go. So how's it going, everybody? We're opening a pack in Pokemans right now. My daily login thingy. Ooh. Lumenion, Kurla, Heat Rotom, Hitmontop. Fuck you, I got a tan growth. Get out of here. Boo! Boo! Where I come from, we call you trade fodder. Yeah, I'm streaming earlier. I keep going want to sleep when I stream usual time, so that's what we're doing. I remember mentioning this at the end of like last stream. Were you not there? My arm itchy. Got Dawn, Tangela, Frostrotom, Skorupi, and a Shinx. Where I come from, we also call you trade fodder. I'm trying to get Dialga or Darkrai, and I just have not been able to see those losers. So, Chad, how's it hanging? What was I gonna do? Evergore. No, no. Wonder pick. Oh, I got. I leveled up. Yay. Wonder pick. Do you have anything good? There's a like special Entei, but I don't want that. Bang Boo Chess. Isn't that a ZZZ thingy? That's what I'm gonna call that game from now on. Let's go gambling, as they say. I'm pulling my third pack. Let's see, third and hopefully final pack for the day. Please tell me I get something good from it. Please tell me I get something good. Kirlia, Skull Fossil, Yanma, Bronzong, and a Magnezone. Let's start the game. Oh, I should turn off my lights real quick. This is a horror game after all. Where the fuck did I leave it? Found it. And sing. You battling with your brother? Oh. Play. Oh, load. Probably this one. Did I not save when I closed this game? Like a fucking idiot? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Hello? I'm a fucking idiot who forgot to save this damn game. Evidently, unless am I fucking missing something here? Yeah, I fucking spawned them all. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't think from here, right? Uh-huh. Eggies. Talking to your sis. Watch a movie. Vine boom. What did she say? I'm okay. No, that's my couch. That's what I was saying. I need to see this. Not just a movie. Uh-huh. Thanks for the word. Uh-huh. Oh, that's loud. Yeah. That's mine. Oh, chat, I'm gonna have to do that fucking chat. You know, I'm gonna have to do that fuck ass password bullshit again. Don't like walking behind your TV. You should move, dude. Chat, if you saw a monster murder a guy, would you still live in the same city, or would you be like, dog, I don't care if you have friends, we need to get the fuck out of here. We're moving. I'm getting a new job, and I'm getting it far away from this shithole. Yeah, I got that thingy. Yes, please. Skip. Problem with that, chat, is that oh my god, I forgot all this. I know how this works. Oh, chat, this is gonna take forever. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to save. Investigation, nightmare, investigation, numbness, investigation, analysis, fear, nightmare, equals cold, fear connection, fear numbness, fear analysis, fear cold, fear objectivity, fear bravery, fear detachment, investigation, cold, investigation, understanding, investigation, objectivity, investigation, bravery, investigation, detachment, fear, understanding, fear, cold, objectivity, understanding, objectivity. Objectivity, bravery, objectivity, detachment, bravery. Chat, I'm doing that thing where I forget to blink and now my eyes hurt. Bravery, analysis, bravery, connection. Oh, why am I stupid? Escapee. Oh, chat, guess whose credit card just expired, but like the fucking sale for Guild Wars 2 is gonna end. Now they're fucking mad about it. Uh-huh. Oh, man. Attachment's done. I can move that over here. Oh no, we're gonna get more stuff, so I need to keep it over here. Yes, I did forget. My credit card's fucking expiry node. Oh man. Cold, bravery, cold, family, cold, nightmare. Cold, numbness. Cold. Man, my eyes. Why am I so fucking dumb and forgetting to blinky? I should get some eye drops, actually. Like, genuinely. If it's becoming this big of a problem, I should like, deal with it. Ay, ay, ay. That's another one. Cracked water. That's not good. Wah pipe. Shit. Do they have to turn off the water to like your entire house? That's not good. Unless you want your water bill to be super ultra mega massive. Communication, composure. Hands fucking sore from doing this already. I did all this last time. It's making me mad. Oh, is it like where is it? The water pipe breaking? Is it like underneath? It's like, is it like technically your pipe, or is it like the municipality's pipe? Like in the fucking street or some shit? Oh. How the hell did you get the water pipe like that to burst? That's because it's going to be ultra expensive. Oh, I'm going to fucking end you. Always more bullshit with this game. So, Jay, y'all got anything? Conversation topics to keep this going while I fucking do this again? Actually, can I just use the fucking pen for this? Gotta be way quicker. No, I only drag things. Shit. Yeah, no, the pen only drags things. Are like your family going to be forced to pay for this, or can y'all like is the bill being foot by someone else and you're just being like super inconvenienced by it? Because one of those things is way better than the other. The driveways aren't cheap. Wit. Knew there was a fucking point to all this. Oh, that's rough. October. Skilk's gone. Speaking of which, guess who doesn't have a credit card to buy Skilk's gone right now? And I can't even get one because, like, guess what? The bank was closed today. But also, guess me and the bank apparently work the exact same fucking hours. Most inconvenient thing in the world. You'd think a bank would run like oddly long or oddly or early so like people could go there, but nope. Same hours as all the rest of us. Oh no, I can't buy Guild Wars 2 with PayPal. And what? Photo reference. Manipulation. Not sure PayPal would work, since doesn't that go off your like credit card and you can't just like pay things inherently with PayPal? Or maybe. I don't fucking know, man. I'm gonna move you two here. It's getting confusing. Fuck. You can have cash in PayPal, yeah, but then I'd have to do. I did do that actually. I'd set up as like a fucking bank transfer, but that's gonna take a few days. That's dumb. It makes me mad. Yes, I use my credit card. Why wouldn't I? It's your credit card. Oh, I think they don't want. I think they mean we're not going to make your water go through your septic pipe for obvious reasons. That's what I think they mean. Been doing paranoia this entire time, or oh, hi Carlos. I didn't even fucking notice because I was busy doing this and complaining about credit cards. Fuck. I don't know the layout of your pipes, the piping to your house, though. So. Okay, time to check. Bravery. Fear. Investigation. Cold. Standing. Communication. Composure. And influence. Joke. Friends. Loneliness. Awkwardness. Manip. Sickness. Family. Pain. Escape. I missed him. Everything would be so much better if not for that day. Oh, I can barely even remember it. What happened to your parents? Your rents? Yeah, that's rough. I really don't want to take a day off work, especially because I'd have to spring that all on them. Man. It's not like I have fucking cash on me either. Ugh. Okay. Chat, did we get everything? So all we got from this was wit. We can only be witty. Witty little fuck. The valve is old, not the type that's easily lubricated. That's what she said. Hmm. We're done, aren't we? Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. We got wit. We're witty. What the fuck do you mean you got two? How the fuck do I check whether I can unlock a trait or not? Yeah. Like interacting on Twitter and social media. Actually, I think this is more like an Instagram, but whatever. I don't use Instagram. Nah, it's a WhatsApp. Woo! Found it. Damn, that's rough. Yeah. Ski. Hit her with the eloquence. Uh. Chad, how do I like fucking check if there's new stuff? Orangey juice. Hey. I'm an idiot who forgot to save. What the fuck? Go away. Ay, ay, ay. This bitch with the load. Oh, I realize you're probably thinking about the often. Fuck. Ready to see some. Oh, only one trait. Okay, good. I got it. It's wit. Chat, you ready to see me suffer through numbers again? One day you'll find peace. Just like they did. Oh my gosh, is that the Echo Cast? No, you can't know. Sure, shut up. You don't really know anything, do you? Numbers. Don't you know where their bodies are? Oh. Oh, you can only get wit or perception, but not both. Okay. We got wit because we're smart. It's time to stop. Something, filthy Frank. I'm not blowing out my mic, am I? That didn't like get all shitty and crackly. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Apple. Aren't you glad I didn't say Apple? I don't want to skip the minigame. I like getting the traits. Okay. Oh, I can skip the minigame? Yeah, goated. Goated. I don't want to do that. Wait, there they are. That's pretty cute. Sounds creepy, but it's actually useful. Oh no, if they finish this project. Yeah, so yeah. About the minigame. Thought it was taking a couple days before it broke out. Yeah, so RSS8. That's the monster. I don't think sold on. Probably not. Yeah, that's funny. I've been feeling kind of incomplete. I still love doing scientific research on microbiology and hybrid DNA chains. College even called me the best student of my generation. Honestly, we'll see. I do love the fucking presentation of this game. It's all spoopy. Good luck. Don't need it. Got a massive potential. Nothing human left in him. Worse a lot. Little devil. So what is the RSS? Very spooky, very enigmatic. I like it. I like it a lot. Honestly, I'm not sure how you take in, you take inspiration from Ali. I think this game and Jinya are both horror visual novels, but they're both very different in the way they go about things. They're definitely more when I checked in. I only see not everything's synced properly. Things are just about computers, how wrong they are. Use dismissals if you're lucky. Exactly why I wear a mask. On the first projects, Emily's only had a single test subject, and it was him. It's necessary. Without the project, everything would have gone out of control. No, when they'll try to pacify you. Kind of dull right now. I'm gonna put something on my favorite. Too weird. Not plausible enough. Submissive. Too stupid. Show no. Clearly did everything to control it better than the last one. The fear was control is stronger than common sense. A failure. Need to see what it really was. Hard to even talk to this one. It's like living in its own world. That they had a significantly increasing humanity and adaptability in the next models. That they had a signal. It was sudden success. Everyone was cheering. Felt like the goal was almost within reach. Worse than the first one. Much worse. Prototype was primitive. Nothing creepy as later ones, but it was a complete failure. Know what they were doing when they created it. Not good enough. It has all the need refinement. Oh, it's even cute as far as that applies to these things. At least photogenic, at least. Mine being that tall myself. And satisfied with it. No way. Thanks. Let's fucking save. What's your question? There will not be an interview with the dev. I tried, but they aren't comfortable doing an interview in English, which is fair. Oh. September 17, 2025. Meeting RSS V8. I hope the new Mega Evolution is Mega Beware. Accessing virtual interface. Oh, this is titled Meeting RSS 8. That's not good. Because I like Beware. Bathroom door was closed, and from behind it came a distinct sound of water rushing through the pipes. So in 40 minutes, and say, oh, shit, just piss off the balcony. Suddenly, the sound of water stops. Only my luck, because the bathroom door flew open. And out runs Haley. She immediately runs to the kitchen, paying almost no attention to me. She grabs a towel, grabs sandwich table, and shoves it into her backpack. Crap, Marty, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Gives me a quick glance without stopping. Before I can see anything, she's already rushing out the apartment, getting dressed and ready to go. That's fair. Whenever I always think about speaking English, I always think of that one phrase like, you speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know. Alright, I'm off. See ya. And with that, she disappears out the front door, slamming it loudly behind her. Silence falls over the apartment again. I finally have a chance to get into the bathroom. Time for a piss break. You little piss boy. Half an hour later, I'm standing by the front door, pulling on my jacket and adjusting my backpack. Morning dragged on, lazy and routine, as if yesterday had never happened. But nothing was routine. I couldn't get yesterday out of my head. As you shouldn't. You should be trying to move the fuck out. You should be getting out of here. Listen to the reality becoming more and more fragile, like thin ice under my feet. Well, maybe if I just forget to think about it, it will just fade away on its own. Then I should just erase this incident from my memory and pretend nothing happened. Take a deep breath, trying to convince myself that that was the right thing to do. I blinked, clinging to reality. No, something is definitely wrong with me, but it's not just my mind playing tricks. It was real. Just can't get out of my head. I can't pretend nothing happened. You check the copy cops. I have to find the truth. Taking a deep breath, put my hand on the doorknob. Time to go. Let's go, Solid Snake. The coops. Chad, I'm going to really quickly get a drink. So give me a sec. I wanted to get some soda pop, but we're all out. What the fuck do you mean there's no sound? Chad, y'all have got to mention this to me. No, actually... We're going on Bluetooth again. I'm hearing sounds, but y'all weren't. Y'all have got to mention this to me. Chad, do you ever know that happening? Notice that happening? After driving yesterday's low spot, I killed the engine and set off my scooter, pounding my chest. There it is. I can hear it now. The chat. Chat. Do you ever like kind of simulate sounds in your head when you're like playing a video game you've played before and just like, oh wow, I can like imagine exactly how it sounds and all that? I do that all the time when I'm playing Persona and stuff. There it is. The house. Sitting before me, just like yesterday. Take a deep breath, trying to collect my thoughts. Don't know why I'm so nervous. Actually, I probably do. There was a monster! Maybe it's because I don't know which outcome is worse. Finding out the monster really did commit a murder here. Realizing that none of it happened, it was just all a figment of my imagination. I always play with sounds on. Who plays with sounds off, actually? Yeah, the option was particularly appealing. I clenched my fist, feeling my fingers tremble with tension. I'm already here. It's too late to turn back. Once around, I stepped forward, pushing the door stop. The tension grew inside me. The air itself was heavier here. In front of the door and took a deep breath. Took some effort to lower my gaze. There was blood here yesterday. One of the dark stains putting across grounds, looking at stone and grass, and Gracie bag I found dropped somewhere around here, but now nothing. No traces left. No brown stains, no extra looking marks, not even the slightest hint that anything I hear had happened at all. The bag gone too. Can't be. Chill running down my spine. And rose on its own, knocked on the door, sliced something. Silence. Waiting for about a minute, I hadn't heard even a hint of movement. Again, louder this time. All knock, echoing the emptiness. No one. On quickly, I showed around the corner of the house. In the backyard, some clinching anticipation. When we see something, anything, to confirm that last night was real. What, is this nigga living in a simulation? Is that the secret? I doubt it's a werewolf situation. The title of this fragment was meeting RSS-8. To be fair, I don't watch streams, so yeah, I probably wouldn't have met those. Despite being a streamer, I do not watch streams. I just don't really like it. Rounding the corner sharply, The door's open still. Saw nothing out of the ordinary. Normal lawn, saw you find grass, few pots by the wall, or a garden table. Everything looked as if nothing had happened here. You know for a fact the person was lying there yesterday. You should ask one of the neighbors if they know anything. Guy who lives here or lived. Some of us saw the same thing I did. I don't know what to think. Shit. The inside looks quite expensive. So I was standing right here in front of this window. Hey, what is this doing here? Malicious prank by the system? Couple this rogue data on my drive. Let's deal with it later. Parallax? Yes, indeed. That wall looks like a wall. Garden table and chairs. Like I looks normal as if nothing happened here yesterday. What would have happened if I tried to attack the creature yesterday? Nothing good. Most likely nothing. Oh, yeah. Starting to doubt myself. There's absolutely nothing here. I was going to trace of blood. Where did everything go? Each corpse, or did it take it with it? And still smells metallic scent of blood. A hint of chemicals? Time to go inside. Oh, and just like yesterday, back door usually means someone is in the house. Should go in? Sure, it's a good idea, but we're taking a look. Found it with curiosity, not my stupidity. Clicked on everything. We're a smart, eagle-eyed boy. Expect to see something. Disturbed earth, dried blood, or at least a few broken pots, but there was nothing. So there, my finger taking backpack straps, feeling slow began to beat on my forehead. Froze. It's front door, knocked on just a minute ago. So my heart was now. Who's there? Where are you? Spun around back to front of the house. Short, elderly man was nice, was howling distraught as he just been yanked from peaceful existence. Sorry, that was me. I knocked, but no one answered, so I checked the backyard. The man squinted and crossed his arms with his chest. Just knocked too quietly. Don't need enough as a kid, I bet. I know how strong you are. I found myself instinctively. Yeah. They're talking about glitches in the system. I don't fucking know. Is RSS 8 some sort of like computer virus? It's down on myself instinctively. What was Hades? What do you go snoop in my backyard for? Saw trying to look natural. Well, I thought maybe something's back there. I couldn't hear me knocking. Alright, so what did you come here for anyway? Open my mouth, but suddenly realized I don't know what to say. The words are stuck in my throat. Oh, I was just saying, I had a delivery here yesterday, but no one answered. I was just a little curious. When I grunted at Cigar, I figured it all out. You're here for Cole, I guess. Not quickly. Yeah, I want to see if he's feeling okay. So we don't know where he is either. The irritation in his voice didn't seem aimed at me. Oh, my stomach clenched again. It's missing, just vanished. Can I have been the last one to see him? Spoopy! 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 What the fuck is Free Guy? We better be convincing. Do we go with anxiety to sound like we really are worried? Actually, I can save. I'm a good boy. I'm a smart boy. Do we try to use wit, eloquence? Chat, tell me what you think. I command you to use your words. What in the world? Oh my god, it's because I just did this. That explains why I wasn't able to hear the game all of a sudden. Turned to my phone, which is still connected to my Bluetooth. Chat, no ideas? No thoughts at empty? Okay. Anxiety, save me. Maybe I know where he is. I'm afraid I'll end up in this place. Say something frown. Wait a minute. I don't really know what you mean. I'll make something clinch for a second over my eyes trying to get my voice steady. It doesn't matter. I don't know where Tin is either. Do you have any idea where he might be? Like I'm with noticeable hesitation and frowned. I should know where it was myself. Called him all evening yesterday, but he never picked up. Promised to pay yesterday. Came out this morning, sorted out. Not even here. Plus, there was some trash bag lying in front of my house. The backyard was a mess and stuff. The grocery bag was on the porch. What do you mean by a mess in the backyard? Does something happen in the backyard? I want to see what the other responders would do. Chat. Load. Wah. Wait. Wah. If I knew where it was, I'd be searching in the backyard. Oh, I suddenly frowned. Wait a minute. I don't really get what you mean. Wait a second. Uh-huh. Load. Yeah. Eloquence. No, I don't though. I wish I did. He owes me something. I really don't like it when people owe me something with fear. I'm sure you feel the same. You can help me find him? I'm inside. I'm the empty porches, hoping the tenant will materialize. I'm like back at me. I'm sure it was myself. I'm trying to pay his rent. I don't know anyway. I haven't picked up and promised to pay the bill. I'm taking on your own. Oh, okay, so this is the same. Backyard. I think you are bugging. This is the first reply I've seen from you. Not here. Chat's been silent for a while. I gave me some suspicious look and question. Yeah, it was a total disaster back there. Nothing momentarily. Was the garden table flipped over somehow? A bunch of trash bags thrown around. One of the pots is missing. That was here. No blood. No gore. Sounds struggled. Trash can overturn table. Doing something. Didn't notice anything else out the ordinary. One shrug, crossing his arms. Well, if you ignore the fact that my tenant skipped out on his rent, then no, nothing particularly strange. Has Chapman saying stuff? Because this is the first thing I'm seeing. Just packed his bag, just packed his thing and took off without a word. Parasite. Wait, he took his things? I mean, it's a surprise that's fitting my question. Why didn't he take them? Run? I will not travel light. Left everything, at least I could have sold some of it. Got some money out of pawn shop since he couldn't be bothered to pay his rent. Now they're trying to process the information. Got it. Thanks for telling me. Dang. Just getting whack, yo. For shizzle, Master Rizzle. Old man grunted, scratching his stubble. Oh, he's a capybara. Capybara. I didn't see shit. I'm being honest with you. Listen, you wouldn't happen to need a place to live, would you? If you came looking for him, you're probably friends, right? The place is free now, cash up front, it's yours. Thank you, but no, I have a place to live, but I'll let you know if anything changes. Shame. I'll see you then. Turned around and walked slowly down the path. My thoughts are tangled masterpieces in the form of a coherent picture. Something isn't right here. Tenant disappeared, left, called his things. Server something strange. People do that. Especially people who don't pay rent, but I guess, but I thought I saw a body, blood everywhere. It was so real. And I assume it was all just trick of my over mind. Then who placed the order for that address? Then skip town with all this stuff. Put an order for a grocery delivery. Capybara, yeah! The anxiety inside me is growing, and I can't connect a single logical thread. Whoa! Whoa! What do I do now? Well, it spun in my head. I tried to hold some unreasoning, but the more I thought about it, the more confused I got. While trying to sort it all out, if you start moving around, I place back and forth on the saddle, tension building in my chest. I should just ask the neighbors? Someone in place gonna move surrounding houses. Maybe knock on someone's door, see the guy who lived there, maybe just something at night, or maybe in my suit spot. I know you! You're the motherfucker from one of the promo images! I'm gonna call you Mr. Ponytail until I learn your name, which will probably be very soon. A man in a suit spying through someone's window. Now he's looking at me. Hesitated for a second, but quickly realized the best way to find something out is just ask. Walk towards him. Oh, he's a little scared. And clearly didn't expect me to approach. Dun 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 dun. Then slightly looked away and seemingly adjusted his sides, trying to appear more confident. I stopped to step away from him. Oh, you live here? Staring me intently. Staring without blinking. Several long seconds. Bam, 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 bam. Why is the music all spooky? No, but it's not what it looks like. Isn't that what everyone says when they're caught doing something like this? What are you doing? In pause, I was considering what if he should say anything. Thing is, if I was trying to track someone here, you won't believe me. A chill run through me. Could it be? You saw it too? Froze. Gaze snapped focus on me as if it was something important. Saw what exactly? Swallowed. Everything inside me screamed no. I know that if I said it out loud, there would be no going back. Ah! 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 That's why the music is all tense. You monster. RSS 8. What do you guys think RSS stands for? Oh man. Oh man. Who doesn't think I'm crazy? A monster. His eyes wide and he whispered, "Big black monster? With eyes all over its body?" That's what she said. Hey, a big black monster was my stripper name in high school. What's RSS feed? I don't know what that is. My eyes went weak. My knees went weak. Palm sweaty. Something on my sweater already. Mom, spaghetti. It's funny how like I have never ever seen anything use that phrase. Okay, I've never seen any like native English thing use that phrase. Probably because everyone just associates it with Eminem and he goes like, yeah, this is that they just don't want to write it. It's a little funny. I've never heard anyone say my knees got weak. Like, because I just presume that's because everyone just thinks that's just an Eminem reference and it'll look a little silly. Which is really weird because like my knees went weak is like a perfectly normal thing to say. It fits the situation. But I guess no one in English, no one who speaks English, or at least no American wants to say this because they just immediately think of Eminem. Chat, is what I'm saying making sense to you? Or am I just fucking saying words into the void? Can't be. It's all real. Grab my head, feeling relief and terror at the same time. I'm not crazy. That means I can trust my own eyes. Yes, you saw too. What do you know about it? Where did it come from? Man quickly raised a hand. Okay, quiet. Glanced around quickly, I was checking to see if anyone else was listening, then looked at me seriously. Too many questions at once. I can't answer them all, but shall we find somewhere more private? Yeah, just talk in the back of his little bike. I'm just saying how I never see any like native at least Native American English speaker use the phrase like knees weak. I can only assume that's because everyone just immediately associates that with the song "Losing It" by Eminem. So like it doesn't matter the context. Everyone's just gonna like kind of chuckle at it. And any phrase like that in like your language, like a phrase that's associated with something entirely unrelated to, like a phrase that's so heavily associated with one thing that it just like can never be used in another context. Because everyone always think of that like one thing. It's like knees weak is just like, I'm sorry, but everyone's gonna think of Losing It, Lose Yourself by Eminem. Just like, oh, it was a very, hell, I wonder if they still listen to Lose Yourself. Many questions at once, I can answer them all, but shall we find somewhere more private? Oh, is it coming on to me? Hey, William. Deep breath, trying to pull myself together. What are some example of those like phrases that can't be used? God, why does Bent look so fucking tired? He's not whatchamacallit eyes. You should listen to Eminem. He's not bad. He's the only white rapper worth something. And it's bent Malay. On my hand, he hesitated, as if he'd never seen one before. Then I took my hand in his and shook it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nah, he's a bent wrong. Oh yeah, fucking. Well, last stream we mentioned that, like, oh, the only bent wrong I know is Ben. But yeah. Yeah, that's funny. This is the name Tua. Yeah, imagine that name's gonna, like, significantly drop in popularity, all thanks to Hawk Tua. I don't. What the hell happened to Hawk Tua girl? I know she launched like a Hawk Tua coin and then completely fucked off the internet. You're welcome, William. Ugh. I want to do a video on this visual novel, but like the main thing, well, fucking the hard part about like doing videos is like you have to come up with like a good thumbnail and title, and man. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if we have, okay. I know we have, at least have one dev in the chat, but genuine, sincere piece of advice for all and any devs out there right now. Make a fucking dev kit. You have no idea how much effort that solves. Like, seriously. Take some assets, take some background, take some sprites, take some key art or CGs you really like. Just put them in a folder that, like, you can download and do what you want with. Also include some general info. Yeah. Also include some, like, general info about, like, the game makers and, yeah. I'm being so serious when I say make a fucking dev kit. Make a fucking dev kit so bad. Like, it's always like the biggest like annoyance when I'm covering in. What's shit posting? No, I'm being very serious about when I say make a dev kit. It saves the content creators so much time. I don't know what a bear kit is either. I don't think we have those in the US, man. Oh, chat, that furry game recommendation video about, like, the Fur Fest is doing really, really, really fucking well. Could be doing better, though. Share with all your friends. Get them to watch it, damn it. I held up my hand. He hesitated, looking as if he's never seen one before, then took my hand and shook it. My name is Kane. Kane Weaver. Pleasure to meet you. Dressed like an anime boy. Glanced around again and frowned. Alright, so where should we go? Thought for a second, then it hit me. We can invite you back to my place. I live in this neighborhood, not too far from here. You should probably move. The master was here. Considered my offer for a moment, they nodded. I suppose that would be acceptable. Walked briskly back to my scooter, going to Kane. He followed with a pensive look on his face. When I stopped next to my scooter, he seemed to freeze as well. Clearly not expecting this mode of transportation. What is this? It's a scooter. Yeah, well, it didn't hit my wallet because my credit card is fucking expired. All those guys, not understanding why I'd fussed at him. It's my delivery scooter. There should be enough room for both of us to get to my apartment. Does he not have a car? Kane stared at this vehicle in silence for a moment, and slowly nodded as if trying to process the situation. So I'll have to write this thing. Interesting. I let out of the kite's eyes, I resigned myself to his fate. He carefully sat down in the back of his scooter and looked at me expectantly. He doesn't like to waste time. Climbed on the front seat, pulled the keys out of my pocket, and put them in the ignition. The ice engine sputtered to life, bringing the street silence with a steady hum. And grunted from behind me. Oh, what do you know? This thing isn't a toy. I'm not sure if you even hold both of us. Don't worry, you can handle it. I've seen us hold a lot more. Kane blushed slightly. What does that mean? Oh, alright. He instantly raised his hands and gently placed them on his sides, trying to be as unobtrusive as possible. But I was gripped tight for a moment as the scooter lurched forward, so he wasn't quite prepared for this kind of ride. Didn't he, like, recently release a song that was, like, not that good or something? A single? I don't know. I don't really listen to that. Lose Yourself is just a really, really, really fucking popular song. I wasn't quite prepared for this kind of ride. Oh, this was made in RMP. I can use spacebar. And here we are. Killed the engine and smoothly put down the kickstand. Kane slowly released the grip and carefully slid off the seat. In the suit, he gave me a scrutinizing look. Silently nodded toward the entrance of the building, letting him to follow me. At the entrance, I gave brief reading to the concierge, as usual. Looked up from his newspaper and gave us a passing glance, but said nothing. Reached for the elevator doors and pressed the call button. Oh, that's cool. Quiet chime and sounded, and the door slid smoothly apart. Kane carefully stepped over the threshold and hands in his pockets and glanced around the inside of the elevator for carefully stepping in. Interesting. Everyone's pitching in here. What? Kane awkward cough and looked away. It's nothing. What the fuck does that mean? Press the button to my floor, and the doors closed, leaving us in the confined space where we sound for a few seconds, and the cheesy elevator music played, making everything even more awkward. Sigh to ask, did you really see the same monster I did? Yes, that's right. I didn't see them voluntarily. Was he just messing with me? Oof. Chat, have you been getting ads for that, like, fucking, Cuphead knockoff flying game? Kane narrowed his eyes slightly, giving me an appraising look, as if studying my every reaction. What do you mean, no? Middle Americans. Yeah, I just did a video actually talking about this one day so ago. It's super important. Fair enough. Dude did have a huge presence in the pop scene. Not pop scene. I'm dumb. Give me a second. Oh, you mean I completely forgot I asked about that fucking Cuphead knockoff Cuphead game ad. Yeah, I keep getting it. It's like fucking. Hang on, I find it. Acecraft Sky Hero. It's got a Tom and Jerry thingy going on. Crossover? You see you're doubtful. I want more proof. See, I was doubtful. I understand because I didn't believe him, but because I didn't know what to believe anymore. It's not that I'm doubtful. It's just I don't know what to think about any of this. I understand, but I promise I'll answer your questions. What? Why did you suddenly get more serious? I hope you'll answer mine. Yeah, of course. I moved the elevator, filled the car for a moment, and was silent as I continued to descend. Suddenly, the elevator's door slid open. It seems we've arrived. Without another word, he stepped out first into the hallway. I said for a second before following him, feeling a slight chill run down my spine as we walked towards my apartment. Something about this guy that scares me a little. Yeah, spooky, man. Entered the apartment and I closed the door behind us. Kane glanced around briefly, so we couldn't care less where he was. Just walked straight ahead to his polished shoes and sat right there on the couch. I followed him, taking a seat in the armchair nearby.
Oh.
Moves were quick and confident from practice. He's so striking. I wonder where he works. Just rates his sense of success. He's like Tex from San Heihua. There. That's my reference. He's got the floppy ear. There. We go. Yeah. So, I don't even know where to start. Where did this monster come from? How dangerous is it? Why does it look like that? Maybe Kane frowned slightly, raising a hand, and took a deep breath. Not so fast, please. Nodded, bit my tongue, and just watched him. Clear was in no rush to speak. Short but palpable silence hung in the room, which I decided to break again.
Which one? Oh, we're gonna say it again. Which one? Ah!
Yeah, in a while. San Heihua has huge updates. How long you know, Heather? Like, I know, like, a lot of the chapters are long enough to be, like, entire novels. Like, the entirety of San Heihua is, like, could be in, like, by word count, that could be an entire series already. Damn, San Heihua is just fucking huge, honestly. Every time I think about it, I just, like, damn, this game is fucking massive. Which one, chat? Which one? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Penny, for your thoughts? Empathy? What's empathy gonna do here? We're playing. I forgot the name. Aim to Capture. It's a horror novel. I'm not really sure what it's about. A protagonist, Bent, just saw a monster yesterday. Now we're talking to him about it. I'm gonna hit him with wit. No, you're quiet right now as I was yesterday. Yeah. I was hiding from the monster, hanging by a thread. Maybe you can start filling me in? Yeah, probably should. Can you tell me what you saw? I closed my eyes for a second and rubbed my temples. My head felt heavy, but not as much as yesterday. Ugh. The feeling of being out of sorts hadn't gone away. I worked delivery yesterday. My very last address was right near where I saw you today. I went into the door and then I heard a strange sound from the backyard. Things changed and all relaxed. Instead, he leaned forward slightly, hang on my every word. Yes, I know what you're talking about. It is on Steam. Aim to Capture is on Steam. That's actually where we're playing it right now. Off of Steam. I have no fucking idea if it's queer. Honestly, I don't know. Romance at all doesn't seem to be a big focus of the Studio novel at all. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Down my eyes. That was a pretty vague answer. And I'm gonna ask, what exactly no? I'd like to take turns asking questions if you don't mind. Fine, I suppose that's fair. Mistai silently adjusted his collar. I know that the young man living in that house was knocked to the ground and slashed across by a huge black monster. And it looked something supernatural, at least to normal people. That's it. Exactly what I saw. That was sign of relief, so it wasn't like me. Kane knows her action until his head's slightly... What the fuck do you know? Sizing me up. So it's my turn to ask a question now, correct? Yeah, that's right. So, can you describe more detail what exactly you saw? What does this monster look like? Gaze was intense. Suddenly, I was waiting for an answer, but it didn't seem to have some curiosity. There's an urgency in his voice. Something important depended on my description. I didn't get long enough to look and remember everything in detail, but I took a deep breath, trying to gather my thoughts. They're still fresh in my mind. My brain seemed to refuse to back down. Break it down, afraid of reliving the moment. It was like a hellish mix of eyes, teeth, and claws, all covered in black tar. He's a Bentrong. He's a... Yeah, his name is Bent, and he's a Bentrong. Yeah. He went to the fucking, was it Kubo school of naming things? Yeah. Probably his name is like Kane Willow and not Kane Canterbury or some shit. It's a good name, Kane Canterbury. That's what we're gonna name things now. We're gonna name things like we went like fucking Kubo's naming them. Last name doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be realistic. It just has to sound cool. Like Nanana Nanjakoop. Like that's not a real name, but it's good. Chat, can you believe there's no news about the next season of Bleach: The 1,000-Year Blood War, Core 4? Oh, chat, we got a release date for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. January. Like a hellish mix of ice and all covered in black tar. Almost looked like its body and face were melting. Every time you blinked, its shape shifted slightly. I went tumbles again, feeling an unpleasant tension growing inside me. That's what she said. Kane nodded, his expression turning pensive for a moment, then let out a breath. So you really did see it. That's unfortunate. What the fuck does that mean? What? Why is it unfortunate? I like me and raise an eyebrow, avoiding how serious I was. Is that your question? Yeah? Smart, but couldn't tell without a friendliness. Fine, it's unfortunate because you shouldn't be getting involved in this. This knowledge is incredibly dangerous.
Are they gonna elaborate on what the fuck that means?
No. Oh, I didn't notice the door being open either.
Shit, that's spoopy.
Dangerous. Stood up. It's expression hardening. He steps forward and the table reached and picked up a photo frame. Stared at it for 3 seconds, fingers having lying on the glass, turning toward me. If I were you, I'd be worried for your life. Why are you smiling? That's spoopy. Look at the photo. Haley. I'm sure you want to get mixed up in all this. You just go on your life as if nothing had happened.
Worst potential man. Peaked man.
Megami truly is the ultimate potential man because he at the end of the series we have no idea how strong he is at the end of the series, but he genuinely does have the potential to be like top 1. It's hilarious. Like he genuinely could be top 1 at the end of the series, but we just don't fucking know. Like it could mollywop like all your face, but we just don't fucking know. Like literal last chapter, we just don't fucking know. Shangri-La Frontier. Oh yeah. The game well, not game. It does have a bird man. Like specifically only a bird head, not like full bird anthro or whatever. I don't even know what to say. I guess I could try to forget about it. Can I just imagine it? But these nightmares were coming to me even before last night. I can actually forget if I try really hard.
New mispronounced Pokemon. Oh my gosh, is Beware finally been announced for Za?
Kane watched me intently as if weighing my words, then slowly nodded. The next question. What do you have to do with this monster?
Oh, look at the little man.
Is that like the mascot for Monster Jam? I know I mentioned this last stream, but y'all have no idea how long it took me to realize that Monster Jam is not the name of the game jam this project was made for, but like the name of the people who made this, the group. Dodonzo. Unironically, I did read Dondozo as the Donzo first. Came close and sat back down on the couch, folding his hands in front of him. Surprised it took you this long to ask. It's the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it? No, the monster is. Fact is, I've been tracking this monster for some time. Saying we're the people who would like to get their hands on this monster. Said so casually, as if we were talking about a rare book or an antique, not a horrifying creature. Whoa, a spoopy boy. So you're kind of a monster hunter. Roll credits. Well, I mean, roll credits for another game, Monster Hunter. Didn't it get a new game or something? Wild or some shit? How is that? Is Wild bad or something? I wouldn't know. I don't particularly like Monster Hunter either way. So you're some kind of monster hunter? Kane smirked, tilting his head slightly as if pondering the definition. Suppose you could call it that. Spoke about a monster that kills Bill calmly as if it were a regular job for him. Can you tell me who you work for? Where did this monster even come from? Too many questions for safety. It's better you know. Don't know most of these details. Besides, it's my turn to ask a question. I have World, but like that's part of what helped me realize that like I like the idea of Monster Hunter much more than I like actually playing Monster Hunter. I just don't really like Monster Hunter, I guess. So in this case, really did tell me it was better not to ask, but did I really want to hold back my questions? My question: why are you afraid? It murdered a man. Like deleted him from existence, nigga. Question caught me off guard. I'm trying to find the right answer, but isn't that obvious without an explanation? Does the monster that attacks you for no reason? Isn't that enough? What other reason to be afraid is there? That's an interesting answer. It doesn't capture the full picture. What's the difference between this monster and, say, a wild bear? Frown, but he continued before I get a word in. Bears, like many wild animals, can wander into a city and start killing whomever they please. Ever seen the news about wild animals wandering too far, too dangerous, they kill too? They don't always have a reason. Dondozo. The dongos. I can see why. For some reason, those words just do look like the dongo or some shit. The donzo. Like, I have to specifically stop myself from saying the donzo. Pause briefly, watching my reaction. I'd even say the probability of meeting an enraged bear in the city is much higher than running into an escaped monster. But, are you afraid of bears? Do you panic at the mere thought of them? Well, bears are a normal thing you can run into. This is weird. When you factor bears into your day, like, bears aren't, like, sudden upsets. Does that make sense? Do you have nightmares about them? Immediately think of a reply. His words made sense, even though I didn't want to admit it. Something to that, I guess, but your logic still seems strange to me. He dies never suddenly, but his tone remained just even. And tell me, what are you really afraid of? Getting moidled by a monster. Not sure. Bears are different. They're real. They can be explained. They're just animals. The thing I saw doesn't like anything that should exist in this world. I said not afraid of what I can do, but the mere fact that it exists. No, I have no idea what a bin throwing is. That's a question for someone else. It seems so. I don't fully understand why it scares me so much. My case, my question now. Does this monster scare you? Watch his reaction carefully. Or can it spoken with confidence, almost mockingly, but now, someone find it from space, and only a shadow, something dark behind. It does, but for a completely different reason. Can I ask why? What are you going to do now? About all this? My question, an accent, you're just not what to answer. So you have your own motivation regarding this monster, but what Wouldn't it be better to go to the authorities, report to the news or police, warn people? They're really foolish. Instead with such calmness that I felt foolish, like a mere child. Why? Isn't it too dangerous to let this creature roam the streets? It's already attacked someone. You know, so many people could get hurt if no one does anything. So do you want to deal with this monster then? For some reason, I really did, but why?
Oh, what's going on with this nigga's head? What is wrong with Bent?
Actually, question, what is Kane? Is he a doggy?
Kane, the Cocker Spaniel.
For some reason I really did, but why?
Doggy.
Why didn't I want to just forget all this? How many times have I asked myself that just now?
Civet. Whoa, there's one of those in Beasters.
What's happening inside my head? Nothing. Got no thoughts. Your head is empty. Something in your sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Gonna hit him with... What are we gonna hit him with, chat? We got 5 cards. Racist cult leader. Maybe I don't really remember the anime too well. It was I don't think the racist cult leader part was in the manga, but I don't know. I honestly don't remember it at all too well. Remember it too well at all. These are like emotional cards. They like decide how we respond. Yeah. Oh. Very original story. Is a real boy band that has traumatic experience with encountering a monster? Yeah. I don't know. Band feels the need to respond. Eeny, meeny, miny. Get him with the eloquence. Maybe. Maybe he is with the SCP Foundation. I really would like to deal with this monster and learn as much as I can about it. But I understand I'm not qualified enough for this. Unlike you clearly know much more and have more connections, I assume. Can you help me with this in any way? Kane sighed heavily and adjusted his tie. Whoa. Manipulations won't work on me. Ah, got me! Not that they need to. I'm gonna offer my help anyway. Ah, he saw through me! No! No! Eh. I do know what SCPs are. Is an SCP Foundation fairly popular? Nothing, they don't offer my help anyway. The important thing is, don't even think about acting alone or getting the police involved. Trust me, that won't end well. Are you gonna elaborate on why? He stood up abruptly from the couch, looking at me with a slight squint, and held out his hand. I froze for a second before reaching out instinctively. Your phone. Give it to me. Oh. Okay. I obediently took the smartphone from my pocket and locked it into Kane. He typed in something in, then turned to me. Now you have my number. Oh, cool. Now you can do a booty call. If you want to catch the monster. If you better contact me tomorrow after you thought it over. And think carefully. You think you're on me longer than usual, so you're trying to read my mind. Out of that, just turned. An NPC headed to the front door. Right after him, opened the door, stopped at the threshold, turned around, and looked at me one more time. Good luck. Try not to get into trouble for no reason. With those words, he was gone. Spoopy. Yeah, spoopy. I had passed that strange man laughed, and I still couldn't gather my thoughts. He's clearly holding something back. I literally didn't ask him. He literally didn't let me ask a couple more questions and seemed deliberately changing the subject. Ugh. So where did that monster come from? More like it? Is it one of a kind? But everything gets so complicated. I feel like I'm stumbled onto some crazy story straight out of a horror movie. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Neely glanced at the clock. Haley? She felt relieved that she came home from school early. The monster wasn't a figment of my imagination. Didn't let her go anywhere alone. Welcome to the door, looked at people. What? Robbie I saw yesterday. What's he doing here? So I knocked again. More insistently this time. Almost demanding. I'm not here! Just tell him that through the door. I fully understand what's happening from the door anyway. What are you after? Honestly, I really do like the rendering on the art in this game. It's very nice. Before I could say anything, the guy practically flew into my apartment, quickly on the door behind him and pressing his back against it. Good thing you let me in so quickly. I blinked, confused. Darn. Yeah, you don't know me. Yeah, we all met once, and yes, I follow you. What the heck? That's not a good way to make me do anything but call the cops. And yes, you're answering all my questions before I can even ask them. Oh, I really need to talk to you. He paused for a moment, updating my reaction, then a slight smile appeared on his face. By the way, glad you're still alive. What? Okay, wait, what are you talking about? What are you doing here? You saw it, didn't you? The monster. Are you talking about the monster? I tensed up, didn't show my hand just yet. Saw what? The creature. The monster. Yesterday you walked up to the house where it was. I was trying to track it, but then you showed up. So you too. So you know too. Of course I know. Sure, the guy sighed and crossed his arms over his chest. Yesterday I was trying to figure out how to stop you from doing your job, but I couldn't come up with anything. Oh, Friends vs. Friends. I know that game. I haven't played it though. Sure, if you had even knocked on the door, you'd be poking your thumb across his throat. By the way, my name's Robbie. Robbie the Rabbit. Yeah. Been the Patron, Robbie the Rabbit. I'm now convinced that Kane's name was originally supposed to be Wayne for Wayne the Wolf, or Dane for Dane the Dog. I held his hand, shook it hesitantly. Questions and theories were swirling in my head, but before I could collect my thoughts, he shook my hand vigorously. Whoa! I'm bent. Cautiously. This music fucks, I like it. Cautiously, seemed agitated, but not dangerous. Can you tell me what you know about this monster? I'm sure I've seen someone before, but I can't figure out where. We walked over to the couch and sat down. Why is everyone using my fucking couch? I pulled myself together, exhaled, and sat down in the same armchair we just been talking with Kane. Listen, I know how hard it is to trust strangers. Like me, I understand how perfectly dangerous it is to trust them, but you need to listen to me. It's really important. I know you brought my home, and it doesn't matter. She spoke nervously, his voice grew tense. I need help because I can't do this alone. I'm already failing. I myself off abruptly, but then took a deep breath and continued, looking me right in the eye. Because I found some guy who lived in that house died. She went down my spine. Bam, 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 bam. What do you want from me? The thing is, I need an ally. An ally. Robbie nodded enthusiastically. Yeah, so don't believe me and listen to what I have to say. Tell the monster with your own eyes. That means I don't have to prove it's real, and you won't think I'm crazy. That's me. I'm still trying to process the situation. And what are you going to do once you find this ally? Robbie suddenly gave me a most serious look he could mustered. I want to kill the monster. Feel something unpleasant thing inside me. You want it in the hands? How are we going to? I don't know yet. Just bonk it over the head. Just whooping. Have a conversation with it. Maybe you can talk it to death. Who fucking knows? No, no shit. I don't know yet. He looked away, but then his gaze snapped back, filled with clear resolve. I'm usually a fan of opaque resolve. I don't know all its weaknesses, but I'm sure it has a heart. Or a brain. I mean, one good hit should be enough. Pull a small folding knife from Foggin without taking his eyes and flick the blade open. Sure, if I'm stealthy enough, I can handle it. Start throwing the knife from the blade into the window. Just find the right moment. I was just pretty observant. Well, it has a bunch of eyes. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Sonic clasped my hands together. What was I supposed to say to him? Oh, yeah, Mars Vice. I keep forgetting about that game. Looks good, but... Which one, chat? Hit him with the... Nigga, this sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. Like, stupid even by my standards, which is really fucking stupid. At least get a gun. A pathy. Apathy. Did not pop a save. I swear to God, if I didn't pop a save. No, I absolutely do not believe you can kill a monster with a knife like that. Unless the politely stand still while you spend 2 hours prying it open like a can of tuna. This is all way too shady. Down! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like this. I want to go back to bed and pretend none of this ever happened. I'm not ready to be your ally yet. I want to know what one out of all this myself. Not sure. I want to get more involved. We suddenly froze. So I switch again. So I suddenly his hands clenched to fist. He slipped the knife back into his pocket. Listen, I understand you're hesitating. I really do. Yeah, I really should have popped the save before I made the decision, but I forgot because I'm a fucking dum-dum. Apparently, you can't backtrack. A monster is seriously dangerous, and doing nothing isn't an option. Maybe I should tell you everything I know about this creature so you'll understand. There is one, but though, his drooped and his gaze went distant for a moment. I'm hearing something so good lately. It's a weird excuse, okay, and you find out everything can, only still willing to talk. Alright, let's start with the main thing. Where did this monster come from? I don't know at all. It almost killed me once. Really? How did you survive? Robbie let out a small smirk and nothing cheerful about it. Because it didn't want to kill me. Close down, his eyes darting to the side. It was still would continue. Felt something unpleasant clench inside me. It's going to do something much worse. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I wanted to. Ah! Robbie flinched on the front door in fear. Are you expecting someone? Glanced quickly at the clock. Actually, yeah, it's probably my sister, Haley. Should be getting home from school right about now. In the door, Robbie stayed behind me, watching tensely. On the door, Haley burst inside, tossing a backpack under the couch. Ah, finally home! So tired today. Haley shrugged off her jacket. She immediately shrugged off her jacket and threw it at the back of the chair. They're talking. I guess, hiding behind my back. Yeah, 2 PE classes in a row. I've run so much in my life. I mean, you should probably take a shower. Oh, who's this? Finally turned to me and saw Robbie. Gaze immediately turned suspicious. Wow, freaky hot monster sex with him. Robbie, who had been standing still, suddenly stepped forward, poked her shoulder with a finger, and then leaped back. Hey, what the heck? She frowned, looking back, looking at me. Oh, didn't you fight some kind of psycho into our place? I mean, yeah, I guess. Real. But on his breath, but I heard him. Rolled my eyes and patted his back. My acquaintance, Robbie. Not crazy, I think. I nudged him a little closer to the door. You just need a little help out. Everything's fine now. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely need some help. Close to him, whispered, let's talk tomorrow. I don't want Haley hear any of this. Tiptoes and getting close to my ear. Okay, whatever you say, just please contact me if I have something important to tell you. I was about to show him out, but he suddenly went to a pocket and pulled out a small worn out notepad. Wearing some non-small pencil attached by. That's cute. Tore out a page and pressed it into my hand. Don't trust anyone but me. Bye! Tough and permanent, just closed the door behind him. You know, deep breath and looked at Haley, who was busy unpacking her backpack. I'm letting her get mixed up in all this. In the monsters. When Haley took her jacket from the chair, closed it off, came to the coat rack by the door. So, how was your day? They immediately squinted, her eyes glistening with suspicion, and Ben, tell me the truth. Oh no, what is it? Did you suspect something? Honest to God truth. You're a queer! What should I say? What shoes should I make up? Right there from these whores. You get a boyfriend? Damn it. What? Bruh! Judging my face, it's yes, I knew it. She giggled, nudging me in the ribs with her elbow. Was I even supposed to say to that? Oh. Clocked like a motherfucker. She giggled, nudging me in the ribs with her elbow. I was even supposed to say to that. I've been hit with the anxiety stick. Apparently, the Clayface movie is coming out next 9/11. Wow. Go with this anxiety. What? No! He's not my boyfriend. Where'd you even get that idea? Well, she theoretically tilted her head, but her lips tended to think. I was so flustered when I walked in. Then he started whispering, and we were practically holding hands. She giggled. He passed you a little note, too. Probably a love confession, or a phone number for a romantic rendezvous. We weren't holding hands. It's not a love confession. It's not a phone number. I say with more confidence, I realized it was still clutching the floating piece of paper, so I unfolded it and started to read. What is it then? Haha, gotcha, bitch. Fuck. Did he also draw the little rabbit face there? Did he just take like the extra seconds to like, I need to draw the face. Might not know it's me. a phone number, and it says, call me. And when I said all that, Haley's face lit up with a triumphant smile. Yes, I knew it! Quiet, Nanako. Ugh, man. I need to blink more often. My eyes hurting. She crossed her arms proudly. You didn't hide anything from me, silly. But it's not. I was back my neck nervously. No way to defend myself. Just came by for some work-related stuff. That's all. Her expression said it all. Nothing that I could say could convince her otherwise. Are you thinking again? Spent the whole day trying to act completely normal so I wouldn't scare Haley. I don't know if I succeeded, but everything went on as usual. As evening approached, I went to bed, thinking what to do next. Thinking time! Quah! Oh, never mind. Laying in bed for half an hour, I could feel sleep suddenly refusing to come. So much had happened in the last 2 days, felt like I had almost no energy left to think. It was humming like an overheated engine. I knew I could close my eyes and try to sleep. But it was especially difficult this time. After our parents died, I've ever slept as soundly as I did when I was a kid. I can't remember if I ever slept as soundly as I did when I was a kid. Does time really heal all wounds like they say? Or just an empty phrase for people who don't know what to do with themselves? Deciding to stare at the ceiling. In any case, I'll have to contact one of my new acquaintances tomorrow. But it'd be interesting trying to meet them both at once, but I'm sure it's not the best idea. I'm seeing nervous and cautious. Kane, I don't think he trusts me at all yet. I'm signs from completely different worlds. I like Kane more than Robbie. It means I'll have to choose between one of them, but who? Difficult choice. I'll leave that decision for tomorrow. I'm trying to distract myself so I can get to sleep. Here's our concert poster too. Coming soon. Stay tuned. Stay with the ticket. Boop, boop, boop. I can't read what that says. Remember to all residents, please follow parking rules. Violations are up. Let's make our city better together. Parking spots. That's why. Kitty. They're cute. There's something calming about them. Love cats. A few cat posts. Oh, my feet. Not complaining. Don't have an issue in that part of town. You're talking about downtown. Just trying to check some real problems. I think it's changed so much in the first few days. What'll I be like a month from now? I don't even know what's going on in the city. Well, it just goes on no matter what happens in the shadows. I read similar loco was a couple of years ago. I should back up. I don't know anything though. I'll start over. Hey, why not? I don't know what's going on in your head. Whoa, manga! Damn it! This again! I got kicked out! Oh, you kicked out again because of an error. Now it looks like everything's alright. 6. So, oh, damn it! Not this again. 70. Oh. Oh. I knew the password, but just punching the numbers in the right order. 25367. So that'd be 2 5 3 3. Damn it. 6. I missed? Oh, fucker. 6. 7. 7. 3. 1. 0. 8. Fire. 2. Shit. Gotcha, bitch. Hey. 9. Music's vibey. Oh no! Gotcha! That was intense. Something on to comment about this old code. Right, let's carry on. Pretty epic. Let's have a look. Blimey, this thing was invented that long ago. Only expected the drug. Data indicate the subjects with the suppressed memories. Subjects with suppressed memories may partially or fully recover them when exposed to intense stress. In fact, it is especially pronounced that the stressful circumstances are directly related to the blocked memories. Subject was shown footage of a surgical operation performed on subject intended to induce psychological stress. The following day, memories of the footage were erased using serum. Same footage was shown to the subject again. The subject exhibited a mild deja vu effect, and he'd seen something like this. Subject again. Memory deep saying something like this 4 hours. I'm going to connect this to a specific memory. This expression of short-term memory is impossible, but emotional response remains and may trigger partial recovery. Memory level subject C43254 were completely erased, including core elements of the identity. Subject was placed in observation, so no explanation for their presence. After 2 days, subject showed signs of psychological stress. Expressing anxiety due to lack of understanding of the situation. By the 3rd day, subject complained consistently more severe anxiety accompanied by nightmares. The nightmares include images, events linked to suppressed memories. Even with total memory loss, conscious experience fears might persist, potentially triggering recovery from memory fragments. Raising those substantial memory segments is not advised, as the recovery is inevitable. Subject underwent a painful experimental procedure, after which memories of it were suppressed. The procedure was repeated the following day. Subject showed signs of memory recovery even before the second procedure began, including marked cytologic response, elevated heart rate and sweating, and refusal to continue the experiment. Post-procedure interrogation revealed the subject experienced a sense of repetition of some details from the first session. Emotional trauma indeed appears to stimulate memory recovery. Individuals subjected to MB should avoid situations likely to trigger associations with suppressed memories. Exposure to stress greatly reduces drug efficacy, especially when stress induces strong emotions or physical pain. The effectiveness is lower in children and adolescents. Despite limitations, MB demonstrate high effectiveness in most controlled conditions. When properly applied, it may appear a vital tool for Corp operating to ensure information security. Let's see, gentlemen fighting the streets over the west side. Much better. What the fuck did he just say? Dad, is there anything else here I should check before we go? Got any ideas? Yes, I do like its presentation. It's very nice. Ask the beat. Oh, I have to hit play. Meaning RSS8, RSS8, PM. Accessing virtual interface. I was on my phone, so I just closed my eyes. Feeling welcome judgment was gonna wash over me. Head sinking to my pillow, body finally relaxed. It's a orange drifted to my imagination. Darkness. What's with the orange? Deep isolation. Bone! Cell? Meat moon. No, that's meat moon, I guess. Bone! Broken. Empty bread. Morbid embrace. Broken bone. My 11 observation, restless illusion, endless shallow. Bent. What? Bent. Oh my gosh. Bent! Fucking hell! My shot open, I was suddenly awake. My heart still pounding in my chest. Out of breath. Just finished a whole marathon. It was leaning over me and I knew it jumped in surprise. Finally awake. Peeked in your room before going to school and you were tossing and turning like you were having a nightmare. Are you sick? No, I'm fine. Thanks, though. A few times to my head, I got up and went to the living room. I still felt heavy as the dream was clinging to me, refusing to wake up completely. Hey guys, how long was I out? He straightened up and smiled. Yeah, I'm all set to go. He slept in later than usual. Like fresh and put together, like me. It was o'clock. Yeah, it's way later than I usually get up. A strange wave of fear instinct around my face, trying to recall what I had dreamed about. The memory kept slipping away, leaving a vague sense of anxiety. I was lost in thought. He was already heading for the front door. He sitting up her jacket as she walked. I gotta run. There must my bus again. Again? Yep, again. Anyway, see ya. Before he didn't say anything else, she started out the door, leaving nothing behind but the click of the lock. I barely ran a hand through my hair and sighed, alone. Again, after he left. Silence in the apartment felt especially loud. I was in the middle of the living room looking around and wondering what to do next. Time to think. Ugh, man. Ominous nightmare. Bravery to out. Connection. Nightmare. Okay. Time for this again. Gullibility connection. Chat, genuine question. Should I just use the like hints in the menu? Because like, if I can't unlock it, I will unlock it. This just takes a whole lot of fucking time, you know? Should I just like skip the tedium and just use the menu? How do you think? Anyway, I'm gonna go real quick, get some snacks because I'm hungry. Discuss that while I'm gone. I am the back. Is that true? Nothing to make it. Animate chandelier. Excadrill, chandelier, nectros. Beware! Mega beware! This reminds me of Black Sad. Guy who's only played one the thinking game ever. This reminds me a lot of Black Sad. And also those, element mixer games you played in like high school and shit. You have to like mix different things, get different concepts and stuff. Ugh. Alright. Sure. Connection, fatigue, isolation. Connection, numbness, detachment. Detachment, isolation. Loneliness, detachment, fatigue. I'm be honest, I cannot remember that shit. Connection, fatigue, isolation. I don't even have fatigue. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Oh, shit. Attachment. Anger, loneliness. The fuck do I make anger? Okay, so wrong trade spot? I'm not gonna even unlock this though. Indeed, Heather. Mega Lycanroc would be cool. It would indeed be cool. Presumably not this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the stream video so I can remember this. I'm not gonna be able to remember all this. We're going to die of sepsis. I got the hiccups, I'm dying. Oh, fuck, I'm making... Nightmare, connection. Oh, fear. Doubt plus connection. Paranoia. Doubt plus... numbness. Gullibility. Doubt plus fear equals reluctance. Doubt plus fear equals reluctance. Gullibility plus reluctance equals distrust. Distrust plus paranoia. Sepsis! Oh, is that skepsis? That's... I thought we were about to die of sepsis. Shouldn't trust people, right? You know that, right? Shouldn't trust anyone at all. Especially those especially the riding with colorful cards, unless they're cards with Pokemon monsters on them. That's definitely not true. Yeah, Pokemon reference. Are there any other cards you can get, or is this just the one? High Roar would be cool. Only one. Okay. go. They should make a Fire Emblem like Pokemon, a Fire Emblem like for Pokemon. You know, yeah, I'm eating right now. I have some pizza. I'm eating the cheese sticks right now. Chat, quick, what's your favorite pizza place? From my understanding of it, it's the gameplay in ZA is kind of like Astral Chain, where you move around on this field and give commands to something else, and the commands, but like, and then they do the command, and the thing does the command. Your Pokemon does the command. Pokemon also like follows you, so you have to like physically run around and dodge attacks now. It's interesting. Well, I was this Pokemon like Pokemon Conquest and stuff. See, I want a new Devil Survivee. How many more decisions will I have to make? It's so exhausting because I'm always second guessing everything. You're a skeptic. Little Caesars. Or should you make breakfast first? One day, I'm gonna eat all my meals in a verse. Eat dinner first, lunch second. Well, no, eat breakfast for lunch and then lunch for dinner. Hold on, actually, breakfast can wait. I've got more important things to deal with right now, like rent. Remember that I need to contact one. You can make breakfast first. Always eat later. Besides, I'm really hungry anyway. Got my smartphone, sat down on the couch, started screaming, feeling paralyzed by indecision. Who are we going to make the booty call to? Really, the rabbit? They should make a Mega Lucario. Boo, the taste in characters is awful. You really want the rabbit? They should add Bleach from the hit anime series Bleach. What? They should add Ichigo from the hit anime series Bleach into the Pokemon ZA. Not as a playable character or Pokemon, just have him be an NPC. I know I've said this before, but if Pokemon fans had to deal with the sheer Gen 1 favoritism that Power Rangers fans had to go through, they would actually riot. I remember I can just do an actual poll. Do your thing, you losers. Mega Stormy. I think we need to deal. I think Gen 1 deserves more hate. They should snub Gen 1 fans somehow. A Gen 1 remake, but it only takes place in Johto. There. What was going on in Johto at the time of Gen 1? Oh, fuck, right. I forgot there's entire whole endings and shit. I don't know. Anyway, we're flipping a coin. Heads because the rabbit has... oh, shit. Has a coin on it. Fuck. I mean, a head on it. Tails for the other guy since... Whatever, he has a tail. Boo, hiss, boo, hiss. The coin went to heads, but like the fucking rabbit sucks. Look at him, he's a loser. I don't like him. Indie creature captures? Oh, bird dragon Digimon. I played a Monster Sanctuary, actually was a while ago. I remember thinking the game was honestly not that bad. The turn-based battles could use some work though. I know what was it? The set piece is actually pretty good, but granted it's not really a monster capture game. You know, if you really want some good monster capture, you should play SMT Vive Vengerance. Robbie looked rattled, desperate even. Despite that, he wasn't trying to hide anything. Told me everything he knew and seemed keen on us being a team. About to tell me everything else, something else, and I was really curious to know what it was. On the other hand, I ain't playing boy down to stabbing a monster with a small knife. Not the most promising option. Kane, he seemed more common and professional. Oh. Was this not a choice? Start, he claimed more than was letting on. Looks like he had a thought out logical approach. But could I trust him? I've been holding information back for a reason, right? Well, we wasted a lot of time for no fucking reason. I haven't beat SMT Vive Vengerance yet. I fucking apparently like Steam desynced and I lost like the entire Empyrean like I was like up to Metatron and now I'm gone so far back that I need to kill all the motherfuckers to get the keys. So yeah, I lost like a few hours of progress. Granted, and honestly, big part of my biggest issue with that is honestly that this is my second time playing SMT, like SMT 5. I've already done all this before in base SMT. Like the Empyrean, like those, well, the boss fights were actually changed, and that was actually pretty sick. But man, the Empyrean seems entirely the same. Honestly, it wasn't even that hard because I do have the Matama DLC, and I could just over level and just donk the bosses really hard. But it's whatever. I threw my head back against the couch and closed my eyes. I had to make a choice, one way or another, but who would it be? Bam, 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 bam. All right, chat. Now make a choice, because I fucking misunderstood what was going to happen. Empathy, apathy, anxiety, eloquence, wit, sepsis. The vengeance story is definitely better than base SMT5 story. Hmm. Skepsis. The big sepsis, I'm guessing I just get attacked and murdered by the monster? Like, how long is the ending after sepsis? Because I don't want to fucking be locked into a dumb ending that I have to, like, read for an hour to do, you know? Oh, William. Oh, instant? Sure. I'm dying of sepsis. I feel like I don't actually want to go this deeply involved. I don't get why something about that monster felt so familiar, like deja vu, but oh, fuck. Has he been, did that monster kill his parents and he's been hit with the memory white serum? Kind of worth the risk. Only trust Kane and Robbie? Going for a day at most. Come on, life in their hands. The whole thing feels way too dangerous to get mixed up in. It happens to me, Haley will be all alone. On that day, I don't want to happen all those years ago to happen again. We're going to be staying far away from this stuff. My number one priority is keeping her safe. Sighed and lay down on the couch. Brain's probably just forever too much boring work. Second, some excitement came along, so I dived in head first. That's stupid. I need more responsible. My life and Haley's are more important than any mystery. Okay, I've got to work on. Just drag myself, keep my business self busy all day. Cooked in a while, even though I like it. I'm flying at the time. I'll make something for Haley. Isn't there something you've been meaning to cook in the fridge? I'm so much around the house, cleaning and cooking for herself. Oh, I entirely forgot to put my headphones back on. I did. We're good. I could treat her or something. I'll have to go to the store though. There's not much in the fridge. Just eat prep stuff like frozen nuggets and some like canned vegetables to keep around on hand for emergencies. And real ingredients make anything special. And maybe I can whip up something with what's there. I thought for a moment. At least through combination canned goods and nuggies. I lost some process for off and everything else. Fun how nice it was to do something I wasn't able to sleep. Suddenly the doorbell rang. Who could it be? What the hell? The system has no clue what this guy's about. Oh, sweetheart, he got fragments of his memories. You just need to figure out what happened in between. Clearly, you didn't do that if you ended up coming after us. Alright, let's try this again. Agent go, unless I do BM9X. 2%. Yikes, at least he didn't die. Still favor though. Failure though. I did say before I made the choice. I'm a smart boy. Hit him with. I already got one ending where I died because I said the wrong thing to the monster. Alright, hit him with the apathy. Feel like, oh. Apathy does that too. Anxiety. fuck does eloquence do? Am I gonna talk myself out of doing it? Oh, okay. I was curious what eloquence does, because it just seems like if I'm not talking to someone, what the fuck does eloquence mean? Like, that's how I got that one ending where I died to the monster, because I was like, I want to see what the fuck eloquence does to the monster. Can I just have a conversation with it, be like, hey, what's up, man? Well, there's someone about Kane that scares me. He's too confident, too secretive. It's not like I learned anything useful from him anyway. I'll be on the other hand, seems more genuine. A weird maybe, but for some reason I feel like I can trust him more easily. Where's my fucking chapid stick? And his plan, well, we'll work something out. I think I come up with a better idea. Buy a gun! Bang, 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 bang! Unfold the crumpled piece of paper he left me yesterday and punch a number into my phone. Hit call and listen to it ring. One ring, 2, 3. What if he doesn't pick up? What if he doesn't pick up again? Maybe I'll change mine or... Hello? Hey, it's Ben. We met yesterday, remember? Oh, Ben! Yeah, of course I remember. I was hoping you'd call, so... Can I come over and talk some more? You're alone right now, right? I have no idea why your replies are deleting. I'm alone right now. How long till you're here? Sooner than you think. I swear to God, if you're outside my door, I'm gonna... Just have an answer, just short people in the line. Already hung off. Weird guy. I needed some decent clothes to plop down the couch, holding a hastily made sandwich. A hostilely made sandwich. Made with anger. After chasing in clothes, my sandwich. It was a simple one: bread, a bit of mayo, and what? I swear to God, there better be something else on that sandwich, because if you're eating mayo and tomatoes, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think that was hostily made, because there's no love anywhere in that meal. God, what the fuck? That is not... I love tomato. You're a freak. You're a freak who deserves what that monster did to you. I was about to take a huge bite. I pulled out my smartphone. Let's go to my feed for a bit. Then there's a firm knock on the door. Damn it, didn't we get to eat your sandwich? Froze from one hand, saying each other. Already? It's only been 10 minutes or so since I called. We went on playing, got up hard on the door, looked at the people, and revealed a familiar figure. It really was Robbie. Bits? Why do you mean? Open the door, and Robbie strode right in without pausing on the doorstep, making a beeline for the center of the room. Something about his sharp movements reminded me of my sister. That's some impulsiveness, like I decided ahead of time and wasn't going to waste a single second. Okay, there's no implication that there was bacon on that. He just said lots of tomatoes. He only mentioned mayo and tomato, which is not a sandwich. That's an abomination. Something about his sharp moves from my sister. That's I'm supposed to say that I wasn't going to waste a single second. Jeez, you really are fast. Were you just waiting outside my door this whole time for my call? No, of course not. Replied with a slight smile as if trying to reassure me. What the fuck were you doing, man? I was waiting for your call at the corner store down the Bruh! Do you have a house? A home? Some shit? Oh, right. That's less weird. Shit, I need to knock down my sippy juice. Walked to the couch and sat down on the armchair beside it. Potted cushion, wanted Robbie to take. Yeah, is that a mayo and tomato sandwich? What the fuck? I don't think Robbie is going to eat that. He's going to take one bite and ask, did you finish making this? Where's everything else? That sad sack of a sandwich. It's not breakfast, kinda. I'm gonna make you one. No. Chad, now I'm just thinking of how does a mayo and tomato sandwich sound to you, Robbie? Sounds bad. What's fuck ass sandwich? There's not cheese. I don't see any cheese. That just seems like the top part of mayo to me. That was a tomato to me. Like there's just another one poking out from the bread or some shit. I haven't actually had a grilled cheese with tomatoes in it. That does sound better than just tomatoes and mayo. I'm not getting over this. This is the most fucked. That's the most fucked piece of one of the most fucked pieces of food I've ever seen. Oh man. Again, I repeat myself. How does a mayo and tomato sandwich sound to you, Robbie? Bad. Fuck. I didn't read that. Oh no, thanks. I'm on a special diet after getting out of the hospital, so I'm trying to stick to a meal schedule. Your phone has been on 36% since we started this. I'm doing a think, I think. We get out of the hospital. Huh, I mentioned escaping from that monster. Is it really that bad? But I often forget to eat. Sometimes I'm just not thinking about it. I'm back like awkwardly. I know he was avoiding my gaze. Anyways, that's not important. I feel like eating is fairly important. So do you want to team up? Yeah, it's morphin time. Honestly, I'm still not sure. Let's finish talking about what you wanted to first. Oh right, didn't get to finish our talk yesterday, did we? Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, do you forget things often? Robbie froze for a moment, word look crossing his face. Yeah. Have they both been tranked? Hit with the memory wipey gun? Ugh, neutron star. Just throw that at the monster. It's just hell. If he can carry a neutron star around, bench press the monster. Just toss it over his head. Just yoink. You know that one moment from Dragon Ball Z Bridge where like Goku just spins and tosses Chi-Chi into stratosphere? You should just do that. Just hit him with the Heavenly Potemkin Buster. Yeah, I've been forgetful lately. Just mention you were in the hospital. Could that have been something to do with you forgetting things? Not Nokia. You're using a Sims attempt to make calls for the rest of your life. I'm gonna go golden. Gold this. Oh shit, wait a minute. Chat, you should all watch Like Thero. He's really funny. Just mentioned you in the hospital. Did it have something to do with why you're forgetting things? I don't think the hospital has anything to do with it. Are you sure? Why are you here? Do you have a head injury or something? I'd like to double it and pass it on to the next person for murder charges. You guys want to know Pokemon is the heaviest? Isn't like that fucking thingy? That thingy Lily carries in her backpack? Cosmium, I think. Why do I not know its name? I have a Solgaleo deck. Actually, I should open up the Pokemon app. I'm in the middle of a trade trying to get a Dialga. And I really do need that. I really do want a Dialga. Are you sure? Were you there? Did you have a head injury or something? Not sure, but I was in the hospital because I barely survived them. Oh my gosh! I need to add Darkrai to my wish list, actually. You know, people on Reddit have been complaining how Darkrai Garantina has been like the best deck in Pokemon for like ages. Also, this fucking dumbass. I hate the card search system in this game because it is the worst. I'm not sure I was in the hospital because I survived the monster attack. Like, it didn't, like, I genuinely have so much more love for, Master Duel's just UI now because this drives me fucking crazy. Volcarona. What's a Volcarona? So it really was that serious. But my memory problems started way before that. I think a few years ago? Something like that. Killed off, running, trying to grasp a fleeting memory. This nigga not okay. This nigga not okay. Oh fuck, right, I would. Let me check that. Right, there's something I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. Let me start from the beginning. Maybe that'll help you remember. Yeah, I feel like that whole memory thingy was a not so subtle reference to that, hey, shit's getting a bit wacky, yo. Well, shizzle, Master Rizzle. I should also add this to my wish list. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Gorky and a floaty. That's cute. Someone looked up and smiled as we just had an important realization. You're so smart, Ben. Glad you're my friend now. Oh, so friends now? There's really no time to argue about it. Ah, I'm glad I met you too. So, how did the monster attack you? It's a little hard to talk about. Why? Because you don't remember it well, or because it's too scary? A bit of both. I used to live in another town, not too far from here. I had trouble finding work in my field, and I had no idea why. What's your field? That would show me a look of mild reproach, if I interrupted him a crucial moment, but especially return to neutral almost instantly. Microbiologist. PhD. Oh. Damn! So anyways, I was trying to find... Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, well, damn. Good for you, man. He's Dr. Robbie. Jeez. Jeez. What? Huh? Him? A microbiologist, a PhD. I think we gave him once over. I was searching for some kind of proof. I was being biased because of his slightly scuffy appearance and how young he looked, but it was hard to believe. How could he possibly not find a job with a resume like that? Okay, I need to focus. And then my therapist advised me not to get fixated on a problem and to just try and do all aspects of my life, not just my career. That's when I met him. I wasn't trying to figure out if I missed something important. Huh? Him? I nodded nervously and tugged at his collar. Yeah, a guy who appeared out of the blue and just started talking to me right there on the street. A little awkward, but he was very persistent about becoming friends. He praised me for little things, so jokes, be supportive, so eventually we got to know each other. And stuff. I don't know what he's talking about. He dated to take him back and forth, he invited me over to my place, and for some reason, I agreed. She turned a little pink when he told the story. Gay! Suddenly his expression shifted. The blush vanished and his eyes grew darker. In your eyes, you started asking a lot of questions, really strange and personal ones. Like, why is my heart beating so fast? Why do I feel so embarrassed? Why do I look the way I do? Yeah, those are some pretty weird questions. What's even that supposed to mean? Some kind of creepy pickup line? I didn't get it back then either. When I asked him what I needed to know, all that he suddenly got flustered, like it caught me off guard, and then suddenly stopped talking, and then looked at me, and as the flicker passed through his eyes, and his face started to melt. What? Oh, that's it. The important thing I wanted to tell you yesterday. What? The monster can turn to other people. Something I completely froze. Something vague and unsettling resurfaced in my mind. Just kept a memory I couldn't quite catch. He totally had the mind-wipey drug. Oh man, mind-wipey drug used on him. That's why he's having a bad time using his thinky brainy skull. Couldn't quite catch. Took a deep breath, tried to get a grip, force my thoughts into order so I wouldn't lose this thread of conversation. It's the fucking mimic! The secret of the mimic! Robbie, what do you mean? Monster was trying to lure me into a trap. I have no idea what I did to get its attention. A heavy sigh. His face started to melt, panic set in. I realized he wasn't human at all, but before I could do anything, he attacked me. Spoopy. So how did you manage to escape? I didn't, at least not at first. It wasn't going to just kill me. He locked me in my own basement and kept me there for days. Dropped his mask, stopped me being human, he brought me food, bandaged everyone he'd given me. I don't get it. Why would he do all that? Visiting me, it was quieter. Some music into his temples, his memories are causing him physical pain. He watched me, tasting me, studying me, and trying to understand how to be me. To become me. If I looked in his face, it was as if he was only now remembering it in full detail. I had the urge to comfort him, maybe hug him, but I wasn't sure if I should. So how did you get away? I got lucky. Scared you didn't know that rabbits like me have pretty big and sturdy claws. Well, but I managed to sell to the rope he tied me with. Didn't let on though. At the washing machine in the basement, I grabbed a handful of laundry detergent. Looked at me, a twinkle of pride in his eyes for a moment. Came back, started gawking at me. I took the handful of detergent and threw it right. Ah! Did I manage to blind it? Something like that. Just came upstairs, but it was faster. Coming to the front door and grabbed me. Slashed me with its claws. Someone managed to shove it away and bolt for the exit. I broke my own door with my own body. The house covered in blood. There were probably people standing by. They saw me, so I guess monster didn't dare follow me with witnesses around. Spoopy! So a shadow flick in the doorway. Then quickly disappeared down an alley. Oh, Sniffles Carmichael. Well, that's how you ended up in the hospital. Yeah, some passerby called an ambulance, ended up in the ICU. It's lucky to survive. Because we're counting something spoopy! I heaved a heavy sigh and let his head hang forward as if it was under the weight of him. As if it was under the weight of his own thoughts. My life is a nightmare. Sent a jolt through me. When I was discharged, I couldn't go back to my old life. The shadow I would stare at that thing for so long. It terrifies me. Monster, it didn't just attack me to kill me. It wanted to steal my life. I hate it. I'm gonna kill it. I was so firm and confident about place with pain. I realized that my fingers were in sync with his. I wanted to kill that monster too. I feel the rage coursing through me right now. But why? Why do I care so much? I get a grip. It's fine. Look at Robbie. He's exhausted. This conversation I completely went wrong amount, leaving an empty shell behind. His was focused and his fingers nervously twisted out the hem of his sleeve. Got up from the couch and walked to the kitchen. Hey, you want a mayo tomato sandwich? Do you want some tea or coffee? Robbie interacted for a second after the words weren't registering, then he gave a slight blink, snapping back to reality. Got some juice in the fridge too. Robbie got up from the couch, came closer, leaning sideways against the fridge. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind some tea. Alright then. Or coffee would be better. Coffee it is then. Although juice sounds pretty good. Just mix it all into a single cup and give it to him. If he doesn't like his combination, he can cope. To look at him across my arm, she seemed flustered, almost like he was annoyed at himself for hesitating. Just have what you're having. Drugs it is. Chuckled and opened the fridge. They're having chocolate milk then. I froze for a second as I suddenly lit up with joy. Oh, I've had that in ages. Yes, please. I took a little bottle of milk out with a little kitten drawn on it. For some reason, I felt like I might have lightened the mood. No way, there was something I was wondering. What's that? You managed to follow me all the way home. I was on my scooter. That was pretty simple, actually. I came back to that house, I knew you survived, so I was happy about that. And I was so happy about that. I come and talk to you, but it seemed kind of off, so I wasn't sure. Off? Yeah, like you've been eaten and replaced. Replaced? Yeah, kind of like what I tried with me. I guess I was better to follow you first instead of making contact with you right away. On GPS, on my second smartphone, I'll share it with you. On my second smartphone, shared the live location myself, tossed phone into your storage compartment of your scooter, and hit by now so you wouldn't spot me. Drove off, I just checked to see where you parked the scooter and headed over. Where's an eyebrow? Well, that's actually pretty smart. I'm not sure I would have thought of that myself. How can you do something like that but just want to stab the monster? Get a better idea, man. Get a gun. Granted, I imagine they're not American, so getting a gun is actually like pretty hard for them. Chat, do you ever have like sudden moments where you remember like where you're from and that you're like dealing with foreign media? Because I remember reading Out by Makoto Mizuta. It's about like gangs and stuff, right? And like the dude shoots a gun into the air and they're all like, oh my god, he has a gun and stuff. And I was like, how the fuck do none of you have a gun? A bunch of teenagers in a gang. How did none of you even get one? And I was like, oh right, this is Japan. They actually have gun laws and shit. No, that's what's up, but what about the floor and apartment number? How did you figure out where I live in? Robbie smirked. Actually, concierge where the tall, gloomy delivery guy lives. Just told you just like that? No, not just like that. We did for $20. And I also told him we were best friends. I don't want to surprise you. We hadn't seen each other in ages. Damn, smarter than wolves. Again, why the fucking knife? Come on. gave you credit for, underestimated you. So, you're impressed? Yeah, I'm impressed. Oh, and Chad, I gotta go stand because my legs are so stiff. Honestly, I really should do stretches more often because, like, I am in front of the computer all fucking day, you know? Like, not just, like, for, like, streaming and gaming stuff, but I also do that for work. Like, my screen time is probably, like, at least over 14 hours a day at best. $10 of minimum of screen time a day? You got it. I'm impressed. Robbie nodded, pleased, and grabbed the bottle of milk, twisting the cap off. Do not drink directly from the bottle. We're gonna fight you if you do. Robbie nodded, pleased, and grabbed the bottle of milk, twisting off the cap. By the way, did you ever go back to that house? If I saw something like that, I wouldn't have gone back. Yeah. Ben's got balls of steels. Been to balls of steels. Oh, wait. Why'd you even get back to that? I was in thoughts staring out the floor. Robbie poured the chocolate milk into a glass and down in a few gulps. At least he had the decency to not drink it out of the bottle. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. When I saw that monster, I was scared out of my mind, and after that, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Only sure if what I saw was real, I had to go back and check. I see. So, why'd you leave again so quickly? Oh, I ran into another guy who'd seen the monster too, and I think he actually knows something about it. Really? I nodded. Yeah, he seems pretty capable, and I get the feeling he knows a lot more than he's letting on. Suddenly, Robbie turns away for a second, then turns back. Ba-da-dum! 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 Suddenly, Robbie turns away for a second, then turns back. His expression is sour. He's not looking right at me. His eyes are darting around the room, avoiding mine. Is something wrong? Right, but still needs to decide what to do next. Atlas! I mean, just call Atlas like the furry MMO or something. I didn't know necessarily a furry MMO, just call it an MMO. Well, it's not even necessarily an MMO, it's just a multiplayer game. Third-person multiplayer game, it's a lot of fun. The hero shooter. Yeah, of course. To become a plan, and I actually have an idea. What do you mean? Yeah, actually, that is a good question. Gender. I watch his face closely, but the uncomfortable look doesn't leave. Really? Moment any suggestion you have? Really? He suddenly takes a step back. Small, but I almost sensed up. What happened? Did I say something wrong? He just doesn't want to be in your face. That's normal. What do I hit him with? You know, I read his take online that I actually kind of agree with. That a lot of like comic or manga fans aren't really comic or manga fans. They're fans of like one really specific kind of thing, and like don't really branch out of that. Like if someone says they're a fan of manga, 9 times out of 10 they don't actually like read anything outside of Shonen Jump. Or when someone says they're a comic fan, they mean like they're like a fucking DC fan and read like DC comics. Or hell, they're even worse. So people who like specifically only read like one hero. You get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Hit him with an EMP. Wah. Sorry, Mr. Willett. Fuck, I'm getting stupid. Sorry, Mr. Robbie. Well, Dr. Robbie, I have sepsis, so I'm gonna die of shock right now. Eh. Hey, you seem a little troubled. Is something wrong? Okay, but Fallout. Okay, but Skyrim. Okay, but Skyrim and Fallout are like decidedly different from Call of Duty. You should have put something like Madden or something like that. Madden or Call of Duty, like the entire joke is gun or ball. How niggas be looking when the game doesn't have a gun or a ball in it. Looks at me a little surprised, as if he didn't expect me to notice. No, I'm sorry. Everything's fine. I'm just weird sometimes. But that's not it. You look like you want the floor to swallow you whole. It's really wrong. Play for a second and sighs. Shoulders sag a little as if end up feet. Just awkward standing next to you right now. What? Why? They're just fingers nervously putting your sleeve in a hoodie. Hiding out in a pretty safe place right now so no one can find me. No one telling the edge of town where I can't and ask questions of real names are tolerable, but thing is, tugging out the hem of his hoodie. I was lined for the shower, so I thought I'd get a chance to use it in the morning. Just like, oh! Gross. I think you probably smell bad, so I didn't want to stand too close to you. Ow. Yeah, that's fair. Goofy music. You know what this really reminds me of? Kelly Pot. The goofy music in Kelly Pot. I think it's called Way Silly. W-E-I Silly. I think W-E-I is actually like a what is it called? Not antonym. Definitely not pseudonym. Definitely not antonym. What are those? Abbreviation? No. What is it called when like the shortening form, like the abbreviation of something is just like the letters in it? You should be embarrassed. You should see how embarrassed he was. You know, it seemed like such a trivial thing. Contraction? Maybe that's not the word I was thinking of though. I already came up with a whole list of scary reasons in my head for his weird behavior, but this definitely wasn't one of them. I leaned in a little closer to him. He smelled fine, just dealing with the fresh, slightly sweet carrot. Gay! Not that ridiculous, no, though. Maybe it is. I can't tell Robbie smells like carrots. No, that seems very racially coded. That sounds kind of racist. Okay, wrong train of thought. I think you smell fine, but if you're worried about it, you can use a shower here if you'd like. Oh, you're such a nice boy. You immediately perked up. Really? That would be awesome. I haven't been in a real bathroom in probably a couple of months. That's gross. Pointing down the hallway. Of course, the bathroom's right down the hall. You can go. I swear, Haley's gonna walk in with Robbie wearing nothing but a towel. Oh my god. Of course, the bathroom's right down the hall. And grab a towel from the cabinet next to it. Maybe acronym. I don't know. Looked at me with so much gratitude. So much gratitude. It started to make me feel a little awkward. I headed to the bathroom and ruined something. Hey, wait! You haven't changed your clothes? Stop turning slightly surprised. Again, stupid question. Of course you don't. It's fine. I'll just put my own clothes back on. It's better than nothing. They aren't dirty yet. No, that's not gonna work. Come to my room. Second door on the right down the hall. The drawer in my bed. Open it. Grab whatever you want. Oh, alright, dude. Your clothes will probably bedsheet on me, but if you insist. Oh god. Oh god. Haley is so totally gonna walk in and be like, oh my god. Oh my god, my brother had sex. Why was... Oh my god. Doesn't he have a job? Do your job. Chocolate in the street in the hall, pulling the door closed behind him. Bedsheet? Not that big. Down the hall. Oh, look down at myself, turning a little side. I don't seem fat. I'm just starting to open a box of cookies on our way to, when suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Froze, cooking hands. It's early for Haley to be home. The door looked at people. It was Kane. Looked tense. Said for a second, like I should open it. Turn the handle anyway. Walked right in without so much as a hello. We need to talk. What? About what? I had time to think. Clue that I should bring you in on my work after all. Give him a quick cold look, sizing me up from head to toe. So as I'm sure you wouldn't have listened and kept sniffing around about the... I mean, he's not wrong! Okay. Monster anyway. He seems a little mean. By the way, chat, we're at 9,203 subscribers. I just checked. I mean, he did call off sick, so I'm not bold enough to call off sick for multiple days, so. Shit, I thought I moved on from this. Oh, fuck. Sorry, what? Okay, apparently I didn't. I did, but did it work? Maybe? Raised an eyebrow and a smirk on his lips. Got ya. You play the game again. What game? Yeah, there's a lot of endings. Oh, actually, wait. Is this different? Huh? What? Huh? How many paths and routes are in this game? What the heck? This isn't like a console thing that... What the hell? Oh. Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, well, apparently I need to play this game even more than I thought. Trust me, don't need to be a mind to know when you're lying. not lying. I said maybe. Fine. So I leaned forwards, being directed into my face. So you weren't planning on getting involved in this again? Was I supposed to? Sidon glanced around the room. He just walked past me, plopped down the couch, brushed some invisible dust from his pants. A moment's hesitation, I sat down on the armchair, the one next to the couch. You know, I could actually use your help. I know where to track the monster next. Really? How do you know that? It's irrelevant. Trust me. Exactly where the creature will be at all times. That's not spooky as hell. The point is that I originally referred to have your help with something. What? Need to help you move? Carry some stuff? I knew that. Where's my chapid stick? Try anxiety for a cool short ending, then pick wit. I don't have wit. Oh, bunny, bunny bun. Yeah, he is posed the fuck up. I like it. His fuck ass sandwich. His mayo and tomato sandwich. Hey, by the way, Kane, you wanted something to eat? What is it? Want some mayo and tomato sandwich? No. You like mayo and tomato sandwiches? He adjusted his tie and looked directly at me. Who the heck are you? If you're still interested, of course. I'm rushed from his class. I can't even say to him. Anxiety? Are we peeking out from behind the door? He's scared? Ooh, Kane's? Alright. Kane might be dangerous. Should probably get rid of him. Say anything, do something, or else something bad could happen. You know what? I don't want to be part of this anymore. Itsy Robbie Kane looked at me with disbelief. What? Really? Yeah, I think this is too dangerous. Better if I just forget about it all. And I'm sorry I'd like to leave and let me forget about all this. Now as I'm on the couch, you can really tell from the expression that he's offended. In fact, you can say he looks pleased. Trust me, this isn't the bad option. You're gonna just help, of course, but also better knowing you and your sister are far away from all this. Yeah, I think so too. This is too much for all of us. You can smell them and turn to the doors. Please just leave, I thought. I know what your deal is, but if I trust Robbie a little, then I should be scared of you too. Honest, I really am. Oh! Face me. It's very, like, right in my eyes. Something's wrong. Why are you looking at me like that? He's like, something about why? Just about to leave. Oh, too much fear in here. Not for two people. What? What does that mean? So the door up, Link glanced at the door swinging hallway where I knew Robbie was hiding. You began to stare right into my soul. I was petrified. Oh no! Bent, tell me, what are you so afraid of? I'm a reason to be right now? Yeah, you're being spooky as hell! Do you hear the music? What was to say? Lions seem not scared, but the top looks written all over me. Should I say maybe start thinking the monster again? That's time on edge? Maybe. What do you know? Bent, run! The rabbit bolt from the hallway and threw himself against the door. Friend trying to open it, rushed over me. Damn it! What's wrong? Is he dangerous? Should I stay away from him? Turned me as I was full of such terror, I felt the silence looking past me over my shoulder. I shouldn't have. Step cold red creeping through my veins. So Kane is the monster. I get myself into all this. Good ending. All gonna be friends, right? Right? Wow, Sinclair doesn't reckon he could have been that careless. He didn't do that, eh? What's with all the hands? Is this his domain expansion? Benton uses domain expansion. What was it? Self-embodiment of enlightenment? Adjusted his tie, looking directly at me. Still interested, of course. Arm wrestling his class, I didn't say to him. What should we do? What should we type? Not anxiety, though. I don't have wit. Oh, wait, do I have wit? Oh. Thinky brainy skull powers activate! Ha! As I break out from the door and terrified when I saw Kane. What did that mean? It's in fear, which put me on guard. I'm just sorry to change the subject abruptly, but do people get scared of you often? Continuing confusion and embarrassment. No, not often. What's with that? What's with the inappropriate question? Just figure someone was afraid of you, they'd probably have a very good reason, right? And the old question, well, clearly understand where I was going with this. I was acting to confirm my suspicions. I need to get Kane to leave to confirm what's going on. My chair walked to the front door, opened it, and gave him a clear hint. Sorry, Kane, but I'm actually exhausted. It's my last day off work, and I was hoping to get some more sleep. He was on the couch, confused, and walks over to me. Mean you've changed your mind about fighting the monster you were so interested in? Yeah, I have too many other problems right now, so to waste time and energy on it. So he smiled, which is the last thing I expected. Actually, that's for the best. It was help, of course, but sleep better knowing you and your sister are far away from all this. Sorry bothering you with the day off for no reason. Give me one last look, and the apartment office when she closed the door behind him. I took that breath and leaned back against the door with the intention to find Jane out of me. After that, Robbie quietly opened the door in the hallway and came out. It's always some weird look in the face that someone was wrong. A mask of terror and eyes darted around the room. Okay, what's the... Quickly his fingers and lips touching me. The hint, but immediately, grounds to give me a sense of foreboding. Walked to the door, carefully peeked through the peephole as if Ford someone was still out there. So he's really gone. Spoke almost in a whisper, his voice trembling, as he leaned thicker, and heavy and impressive. What is it? What's happening? Back to me, his face alarmed, his gaze filled with desperation and fear. That guy. I was in the room, made me hold my breath. He started crazy, anticipating something awful. He's the monster. What? Just keep your voice down. My hand on her chest, I had spun out his words. My whole world felt like it had been turned upside down. What do you mean? How could he be him? That's the exact form it took when he tried to trick me. The behavior, the name, it's definitely him. How did he even find you? I don't know what to say. He's been playing chess with death without even realizing it? Oh my gosh! Oh, the monster itself, I wanted to find it, even kill it. This is way worse than any nightmare. I don't know, I just found on some street where I saw the creature. So I ran to the monster itself, trying to track someone there. Something like thoughtful over his chin. So there was maybe something on the street that I was interested in, but why and what was it? I have no idea, so talk to Larry, just like with you? Yes and no. Just trying to trap you, yes, but cleaning out the same way it trapped me. I wanted one from you, but it backed off on your promise you wouldn't investigate the monster. So wanted to eliminate me as a witness, since I told it to its face that I wanted to deal with it. Looks that way, but even though it seems like you have left you alone, you should still hurry. Yeah, it was everything. Did you get a cup and some paper? Do this safely, because Black Widows are especially venomous for a Spidey. I think that's everything. Tried to pack the most important stuff in the suitcase as fast as I could. Should be enough for now. You good, man? Popped a hand on the suitcase lid and nodded, pleased at his work. Thanks for helping, really. Robbie smiled so brightly that for a moment, the panic in the room seemed to fade. Then he handed me my suitcase. Well, at least now you believe me, which means we're a team, right?
Yeah, we're buddies.
I just smirked. I could still feel a dull throb of anxiety in my chest. What I know now, we're going to survive. What you said to him, I'm sure if you want to get involved. Don't worry, that wasn't true. Part of me does what you could say. Something inside me is telling me I have to see this through.
Okay, so I'm like 90% sure Bant has had his memories erased or something before. So he's almost certainly has encountered this monster before. The obvious implication is that the monster is what killed his parents or something. Does the monster... Do you think the monster flew was like bad about that? Or like what's going on?
I would like to stay out of it, but something inside is telling me too. Like it's like an inch I can't scratch. Robbie smiled and nudged me with his elbow. Out here, you're still aboard, Agent Ben. Smiled at him, wondered if you packed everything you needed. Closed the suitcase for the door, then went to the couch and closed the second one, which is a little bigger. Packed it with everything we might need to get away. Documents, spare clothes, some food. We didn't step Haley on our way home from school quick. I'm calling her not to come. Now this person turning serious, yeah, that's a good idea. Put up phone, dialed a number. Strange number this time. Just. Know where we're gonna go. Phone rang, finally. Just how trapped we were. I don't know where else to go. Don't money to get out of the city. Oh, another ending. Touched the phone nervously. The despair welling up. Had no idea what to do. Tell Haley she picked up. She's not answering. I tried again. Hey, I can help with that. Surprised. Supposed to help us for the Lord's voice. Heard. I'm saying I've got a place to hide out. What's on the edge of town? Not even know about. I don't almost know. Don't worry about it. Don't pay. You should focus on the next move. Though to be honest, I already have an idea. Really? What is it? Maybe clever. We'll get you and Haley hidden away, and in the meantime, I'll knock at the door. I don't have bad. Looks like it's still somewhere, but somewhere can still be more or less lying in the same place. Why is it he saw the saw? What is it? What he saw enough of me? I doubt it. Just remember how things turned out. It's kind of time to put my favorite system wipe file.
Hit the save button.
Then, it's nice done. It's time to go to data trial. Let's hope no one comes over on the species anytime soon, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, chat, what'd you think of Aim to Capture?
Now you can choose Kane.
Another time, because it is getting kind of late.
I will choose Kane. Yeah, what do you think of Aim to Capture? It's very nice. It's very good, honestly. And the UI is definitely its own.
This music is so fucking dramatic. Hang on.
Gotta turn it down.
Oh, man. Yeah, this game is really, really good. Yeah. Anyone, any other final thoughts or comments? Game was hella good. It's perfectly spoopy. Night. Night indeed. Anyway. And being here, Huntran, William Elliott, Not Here Sorry, Amazing Gullet, Rosuto Paging. Anyone else? Bunny Bun. Going once. Friday. Should be same time Friday, actually. Finally get back to Fuga 3. Yeah, why indeed. Thank you for watching. Do be sure to like and subscribe. Go over the Patreon link in the description. Tune in on Fridays when I stream Fuga 3 and tune in on Sunday for whatever video I get then. I'm not sure. We'll decide when we get there. But, as always, this is your host Fuuri signing out. Bye! I forgot to put on the ending soon graphic, but whatever.